Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Adam here from 3 Count Radio, and today I have a returning guest for this week's LWF show, the Lancashire Riot, Mr. Ste Bibby. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, pretty good. A lot going on, a lot to do, but it's part and parcel, isn't it?
Yeah, that's about right. About right. Well, I'm sure everything will be worth it. I'm sure it'll be good. Um, of course, let's get straight down to the point. The big marquee match for this show is the Women's Lancashire Riot first ever women's championship. How did this come about, and how was the feeling in the locker room as well?
Well, the feeling is that the women's division was really strong and attracting a lot of interest. And in the past, we've not had maybe enough strength in depth and enough numbers to sort of justify bringing in a championship. So we sort of built towards that. We're patient, and then winter of discontent, the locker room sort of made the feelings known that it's about time there was a champion crowned, and I agreed. And they wanted the Lancashire Riot, and to be honest, when you look at it on paper, it makes total sense. So we've so this Saturday we will crown the first ever women's champion and the Lancashire Riot. The Lancashire Riot rules still apply. It's over the top rope elimination till the final two, who then battle it out by a pinfall or submission victory. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a groundbreaking night, I think.
As do I. As do I. I'm looking forward to it. It's been the one I'm kind of been looking forward to the most. I think this. It's always great to see new champions crowned. Of course, last time we saw the tag team champions crowned. Dodgy dealings there, I think, as well.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll get some payback with the upcoming 8-man tag match, which I'm very, very much looking forward to as well.
Yeah, that's a mammoth match, that one. Well, I mean, we sort of got a taste. I mean, I think if people look at who were at Winter of Discontent, remember the tag contest between Synergy and the Mercenary Squad. That's sort of almost a taste of what's to come in this event. Because if you take that match and then you add the Wrecking Crew and the models in as well, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel safe at ringside, to be honest. It's a bit like Mosh Pit Mayhem all over again. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's crazy when you look at this event, and a match like that could main event any show, and it's down the card. But I mean, I don't think in this event anything on this event that's down the card is in any way downgraded. It's so strong throughout.
If anything, it's just got build and build and build, because you've got strong match after strong match after strong match, and it's genuinely, I can't see a weak link. So
No.
yeah, I don't think from start to finish anyone can be begrudged for any placement anywhere on the card, because it's got.
We don't do weak links. That's the thing. We don't sort of do weak links because the stories are always so strong. Nothing's there for no reason, and nothing's really questionable. It's we make it make sense, you know. I make matches that I believe will enhance and settle scores, and everyone has a part to play that's just as important. So I think that's the great thing. It's just strong link after strong link. It's a very strong chain in the LWF.
100% agree. Couldn't agree more. Talking about the Lancashire Riot a little bit. One person unfortunately can't make it. Harley Hudson, of course, broke her foot in 2 places, of course. How much do you reckon this impacts the match, the rest of the contenders as well?
I think it made a huge difference, because she had a real determination to prove a point from number one, which she picked herself. And I think that really that sort of emphasized how much of a part she was going to play in this match. So it's a shame that we lost her. And I mean, I'm going to give you an exclusive today, Adam, because I'm about to announce it anyway on the page. So I thought I may as well I'll give it to you now, but this will probably go out after the announcement, so it's sort of you're in sync with everything then. But Harley is not the only one that's succumbing to an injury, and in particular a foot injury, and that's there's been a reoccurrence of the damage to Mel Price's foot, so she will not be in the Lancashire Riot.
Oh no, that's stuck. Oh, I was
It's
looking,
a crazy, crazy.
forward to it as well.
Yeah, it's a crazy happening, but it's, you know, the health comes first. Obviously, at one moment of damage that goes too far, and that could be years taken off a career and everything, and we don't want to risk anything like that. Particularly if somebody like Melanie Price is obviously very hell-bent on being in the picture for that women's title, so we don't take chances with the talent. So she'll be withdrawing from the Riot. That will go up on Facebook, and it'll be up before this goes out. So I just thought I'd keep you up to date.
Awesome.
But yeah, she'll be replaced. Somebody will come in to take that number, and we're still on for the 15-woman Riot nonetheless.
So we have a potential surprise entrant. Last minute surprise entrant.
Yeah. I mean, I may announce that in the coming days, or I may just leave it till the day. It all depends, really. It's not as if like the publicity for this event has been weak. We've had enough promotional videos have gone out, and there's a lot of hype for this. So I think we can afford a bit of leeway in terms of trying to promote it by announcing things that we may be able to leave as a surprise.
Of course, yeah, of course, and it provides intrigue as well.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
Intrigue. So yeah, it's that is sad to hear though, because it is such a for the women a historic event. That is a shame. I was quite looking forward to seeing Mel Price in that match.
I think one thing I'd like to say is that even though she is going to miss the Riot, I think the build up to this event and the fact that we're here now is sort of makes up for that in terms of Melanie's contribution. Because if it wasn't for her coming out and at Winter, if it wasn't for her work before that, building up the women's division, we wouldn't have the Lancashire Riot in the first place. So I think her almost, not quite, but in a way, her work is done.
I feel she see it in a different light, but I get what you mean.
She does. She wanted me to hand her the belt. She wanted me to hand her the belt, and I was never going to do that. So yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree. Though she is a very, very big integral part of the build up to where we are right now. So she didn't play a minor part whatsoever. She played a very big part in a very, very big.
Yeah.
Massively, yeah. So should be a big miss, but I'm sure it'll be an incredible match, and something I can see 100% positivity the WF fans will be looking forward to massively. But there's one other match I wanted to peek into, because it's something this on any card could main event easily, and that is the triple threat with Ethan Steen, Sonny Durson, and Nick Cutter. Should Reynaldo be worried?
I think if you're a champion, you should always have eyes in the back of your head, and you should always make sure that you maintain awareness and don't be complacent. And I think that goes for anybody in a top position, then present company included. I think he has three immense talents there going against each other for an opportunity that they are then not going to pass up if they earn. So yes, he's got to be wary of this. I believe that Nick Cutter obviously wants to right the what he feels was a wrong at Fightmare when he lost his championship match. Ethan Steen obviously wants to try and right the wrongs caused by Nick Cutter at October. And obviously Sonny Durson missed out on his number one contendership match in November. And there's so many brilliant factors colliding in this match. If you do your research on how this has come about, this is the perfect number one contendership situation. So yeah, that match has potential to be a real classic. And three of the best there to pull that off, I think.
Massively, absolutely massively. I mean, Sonny Durson has been around. He's been around the block a few times. Massive experience, massive experience. But when it comes to Nick Cutter and Aidan Steen, they're two wrestlers with a point to prove and something that they believe they deserve that shot. So this is going to be a massive match, absolutely huge. So yeah,
I think as well, Sonna should probably have should maybe think. I'm pretty sure he is. I don't need to tell him how to prepare for a match, but there's an intense grudge between Aidan Steen and Nick Cutter that he can either take advantage of, or he could be caught in the middle of. So, another nice factor and element to add to it. Indeed,
yes, indeed. I can see Aidan not losing his head. Wrong way to put it. Probably going for Cutter quite early on.
Oh yeah, he'll have an agenda, I think, certainly.
Yeah, that's. I mean, top to bottom, just anybody watching, and if you're free Saturday evening, honestly, you're not gonna want to miss this. You really aren't. It's gonna be an absolute banger.
It is, and it's. I don't know whether I'll be closing the box office yet. Still plenty of spaces. Just sort of throw that out there.
So where can we
get the tickets on there? Just go to the Facebook page, find the event page, and every match graphic that's put out as well as an attached link. So, and of course, you can always contact the page directly and ask, and we'll point you in the right direction. There's plenty of ways of getting around that. We usually only close the box office in extreme situations, so they're still available online, and they're still available on the night for now.
Nicely done, nicely done. Make sure you get a ticket because you really aren't gonna want to miss it. Top to bottom, banger of a card. Mr. Bibby, thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate it.
No problem. I'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.